Brent, just...
Oh, GG. I shouldn't have. Crap. Fight. I hate this dude. Dude, what the hell? I never fought this dude before. Dude, I don't not know how to fight this dude. Okay, yep.
Stop being trash.
What the hell?
Stop!
Dude, he is literally poning me.
Nobody cares.
Me, press me across the snap. What do you want me to do?
Get on your knees and
Holy
suck
shit,
his ass.
Kick. No. I haven't played Prime this one.
Why is my Wi-Fi trash?
That's so obnoxious. Dude, how can you manage to do that?
Traits.
Oh no, don't
damn
do it,
it.
bro. Oh, he actually did it. Dude, that dude does not have honor. It pushed me into the lava. Like, what? Dude, I'm done playing this dude. Dude, stop kicking. Dude, that just too fast, like. Dude. People like this do not have honor at all. Holy. Wow. Nah. See, hey, things I put about these people is like, when you're executing, let them finish the execute. Like. That's what I don't understand about some people. No, the point is with this character. He can knock you. He can really kick you and take you 5 feet across the map. Like, yeah. I'm sitting here like, huh?
I hate this so much. We could get a better QB though.
Like, I just wanted to quit this match because I just got something for Shinobi. I got like a customized form, like a brand new effect, like. Why did Nick just invite me to a party?
Because he doesn't like me. The fuck do you want from him? Giving you a second pick in the first round. God.
The Sam Darnold era. First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight, we'll have the final two games of this kickoff weekend, and we begin with a great one here between the New York Jets and the Detroit Lions. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
21! Heavy! Watch the backfield. Kid, you ready? 180!
They go play action here on first down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be a third and about 13.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. For the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Sometimes it seems like a tough world out there. Many thought Sam Darnold would go #1 overall to the Browns, and he to number 3 to the New York Jets. I think he fell to a great situation. He gets to go to New York with a rebuilding team, take over the job right then and there. And while many were expecting Broadway Baker Mayfield, instead, they got Sutton Sam Darnold. And I think the Jets fans are going to be very happy to have him.
To throw on second down is Darnold. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Neil Sterling from 3 yards out. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
And he's got to absolutely be sky high right now. The first touchdown pass in the NFL. The first of what should be many, many more. But 57 of them in 2 seasons as a starter at USC. None as sweet as that one right there for Sam Darnold. Hello, NFL. I'm here.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Lions heading out, coming off a 9-7 finish a season ago. Another year without a playoff victory. And we said it last season, Charles, unbelievable. They won only 1 playoff game since the 1957 NFL championship game back when you were in high school. And that one win was way back in January of 1992.
They do have optimism, though, because their magnificent quarterback, Matthew Stafford, and take the pressure off of him to produce 5,000-yard passing seasons because they drafted Kerryon Johnson, a running back out of Auburn. And in free agency, got LeGarrette Blount, which signals to me that they want to play a little brute force football. They want to batter some people and take the ball out of the hands of Stafford so often. If they can do that, that'll allow them to slug it out with Green Bay and Minnesota for maybe a division title in the NFC North. And last but not least, you know who they've beaten 57?
Who?
The Cleveland Browns. 2 teams trying to get back to their former glory.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Stafford. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. But they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, and he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. That's something this coaching staff told us they want to see a lot more of this season.
I imagine the entire time in the offseason when these guys were taking breaks from watching film, when they were out running and doing all the other things, all they were thinking about is how do we create more sacks? They loved what they just saw there.
Because they were near the bottom of the league in 2017. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Let's see Sam Darnold.
The Jets making their way out. Last year, the impressive 3-2 start. A lot of people predicted they would go 0-16, but then after that start, they sort of collapsed. Just 2 wins after week 5. So as we look ahead to this year, Charles, what can we expect from the Jets?
Well, I would expect them to continue to play with great the faster that he plays well, the better the Jets obviously are going to be. And on defense, last in the league in pass rush last year, last in the league in sacks. They'll have to do that by committee this year. And always get pressure on the quarterback.
This is Burrell. And he'll push forward for about the 4 up to the 23. Faking the give, Darnold under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
That was a bad idea. Oh well.
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just a call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
No. Check.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of
See if I
vision.
can hit
And
Quincy on
receivers
this one.
love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Wide open receiver complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Ooh.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Yeah, that's going
Picked
all the
off
way.
at the 16. He's at the
Come
40.
on, Sammy.
Past the 20.
Come on.
And he will bring it back. An
Wow.
interception
It's like his original first play in the NFL.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever
Let's go,
because people are
Claiborne.
using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. On earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on those plays.
Wasn't this hurdle?
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
Check.
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down a big way.
Seems to work for the last 2 plays.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole
A little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Holding offense.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out and then start over after the penalty.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Okay,
Yardage
spin
on the
like
play back
that,
at his
spin.
own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we get a timeout. We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Darnold. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Lions will take over. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to T.J. Jones that time. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Stafford to the former Seahawk Wilson for a Lions first.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
180.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Darren Lee. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Set. 280.
On second down, here's Stafford. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
That's stupid. You have to be to run the ball on 3rd and 19.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
14? Okay.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Here's Darnold now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Holy shit,
They
that's
went
a
for a
good
big
throw.
play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're taking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Hauled in by Anderson left side. And now the Lions going to stop this momentarily as they call a timeout. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taking it about the 36.
What the fuck?
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
22. Set. Waiting.
On first down, it's Stafford. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the red zone now, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Watch Mike. Outside coming. Outside coming. Crash.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You're set. Waiting.
To throw again. Stafford. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Just sit on it and go into the locker room.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Wish I had a good kick returner, though.
So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jets offense now works their way back on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ziggy Ansah. In there to make the sack. He buries him.
About half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ezekiel Ansah in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Let's bring it.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Great coverage there. Holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Set. Blue 60.
They'll run it now of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they...
Let's get. This team's such trash. Let's jump forward and begin. And the Jets will still... No. 8 points.
Again, they'll throw in McCown. He hits Herndon over the middle. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, McCown. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, 64 yards. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Lions are able to cover this one. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Stafford going to throw it. Made right side by Wilson. And he gets it down to the 32. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Oh well.
Now, let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
We'll do that sometime. Let's see.